Yeah, it's just a team breakdown on this Water Bubble Mega Gyarados team. It kind of started with just Araquanid, just being one of my favorite Pokemon, and kind of looking for a Mega to support it with like Water Bubble entrainment. Just the ability being like cracked, doubling water moves, immunity of burn, and reduced fire damage. I thought Gyarados was like the most suitable Mega for it. It's just a general build's max HP, mostly bulk, with like a decent special attack. Because most people expect Arak to be a physical attacker, so like they intimidate mostly. But with just the rest of the team, most of it being physical, I think surprising with like a Hydro Pump um, can like deal great damage. Um, more offensive Incineroars kind of just drop to it because they expect it for it to go for liquidation. And just for the rest of the moves, entrainment to pass the ability. I've had it scenarios where like I'll pass it to Tinkaton to live a fire move later on. And then Wide Guard's very important, just if you're comboing Gyarados and Araquanid. Immunity to Rock Slide, Speed Control, Icy Wind. I've had it block like Rotom Discharges, Heat Waves, very good utility. And then Miracle to surprise option over Protect. Just any like strong special hit, this thing will live, just naturally specially bulky. And just having it one shot back. Certain scenarios are like bulky Pelipper's going for a Hurricane. It lives the hit and just KOs back. Had it like quite often proc. And then for the Mega itself, Gyarados, just a standard DD set, Waterfall, Crunch, Dragon Dance, Protect, and the build for it is, I kind of want it to be bulky because it's lived some key hits in some fights where it wouldn't without the investment in HP. Obviously Intimidate, bolster in the bulk. And with the speed stat, with 1 DD you outspeed Mega Frostlass, and I believe Meowscarada is the other key thing that's outspeeds with 130 with 1 DD. Waterfall Crunch is a great stab combo along with Mega. The scenarios I brought this on in like the case of certain matchups where I wanted to set up with Water Bubble, because even without a Mega, Waterfall Water Bubble still chunks things. And with like Scorevillain running around just being immune to burns is like a fantastic option at that. And with when I just bring it without Mega, I'm usually pairing it with Manetric, as this covers rain matchups and sun, just threatening Charizard, outspeeding it. I think it's like base 135. Lightning Rod, like there's certain scenarios where I Mega Gira and I bring Manetric for Lightning Rod, and vice versa. Just having this lead threaten damage Volt Switch out and then appear late game to kind of clean after Gyarados and the rest of the team's chunked things. The other hitter for this team, like the other kind of breaker, is this Hydreigon. It's max speed. It's not max speed. I thought it was max speed. So it's just full speed basically. Tailwind, Heat Wave, Snarl, and Draco. I opted for initially White Herb just to get rid of Draco Meteor drops, but Focus Sash has done very well for me in matchups where, like Sneasler, I lead it with Serena. It's sashed. It can just obviously live the hit, hit it with a Draco, and then like obviously Tailwind. I was running this team without like very little speed control before, but the option of Tailwind and Snarl for damage reduction, great in like other matchups. And just with its general defensive typing of Dark Dragon with Levitate, it pairs very well with Tinkaton, which has no like resistances or weaknesses that it shares. It covers for it very well. Just Fake Out Mold Breaker, great to prevent Trick Room against like Frigiraf. And then Gigaton's obviously the stab you really want to just chunk things as a support. It's a bit like Adamant invested. So Floettes that are built to be bulky, maybe set up Floettes won't get one shot that will cripple a lot of things. Metal Core obviously is the bolster the damage. And then I kind of had this, initially had it like a lot stronger and it would run player as well. But the coverage of like Thunderwave and Encore, it's generally fast to where, I invested a bit into it, but it's fast to where like base 80 mons that kind of want to set up and sit on the field like King Gambit and Milotic, it can just Encore into a setup move or Sucker Punch or something, and allow the rest of its team to set up fairly easily. And for the last member was Serena. Just full HP, no speed, max attack. The coverage is just great in the certain matchups, like you can get rid of Garchomps with triple axle, low kicks, king gambits, power whips, Milotics, because obviously these, I've had an issue with both my megas having intimidate. A lot of things lead king gambit, or obviously the Milo in some instances, and leading this, threatening it with like a power whip or a low kick, chunking it later, so when I can bring in a mega and it doesn't completely fall apart when I give it the boost. And then obviously preventing fake outs in matchups where I kind of just want to get up the Trayman or Dragon Dance or Tailwind can be very helpful. Yeah, I've had moderate success with this team. It's not incredible. It's very reliant on Gyarados' setup, or maybe like Manetric and High Dragon chunking things. I think in most matches you don't want Arachnoid to stick around for long. You kind of want to get up its tech, maybe wide guard to prevent sweeps, and then go down for other options to come in alongside Gyarados. Yeah, I thought this was fairly successful, but it is quite tricky to get up the water bubble, as you're probably going to see with the matches. A full rain structure with Meganium. I think Meganium's a bring here. Oh, this is obviously there's no threat of a Sneasler. They don't have Fake Out. What's the chances they lead Arch? If they lead Arch, I think I'm fine just leading Arachgera, Manetric in the back, and then I don't think either support. I think Hydreigon's fine here. Maybe I lead Speed Control. I can't. I'm actually gonna lead. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Manetric, Gira, and then Hydreigon. Just threaten electric damage off the rip. Maybe I can get the water bubble off after like a Volt Switch, because they don't have Fake Out pressure. Right, Basque late game. We have to be aware of. Do I intimidate immediately to just scout Scarf? Right, I need to check. I probably do commit Manetric here. Because even if like rains down, overheat, outspeeds, chunks Meganium. I'll definitely Mega this turn. There's no point of... And then Mega and Volt Switch. Because this is most likely a flip turn into Hurricane. Oh yeah, it is multi-scale. So it probably is Dragonite. If I knew they'd stayed in, I would have just got the kill. Right, I can get a second Intimidate off though. Right, so Fish is still an issue. Still an issue late game. Earthquake? Maybe just a stamina proc? I mean, it is stamina. Right, so is physical Dragonite? Is the physical... I might Mirror Coat. I'm gonna Mirror Coat Protect, because I want to keep this Water Bubble Gyarados around. And I don't see them keeping Dragonite in. I'm actually gonna... No, I don't have Lightning Rod anymore. I can't risk the Manetric taking a hit, so... I'll Mirror Coat Protect. Yeah, just Pelipper in. kind of hope it is into the Iraq here. Didn't think so. I shouldn't have assumed so. There's no real issue with me just going Hydro the Arch. I don't think I outspeed Arch. I think I'm fine letting Gyarados go down. Yeah, because I've still got an Intimidate in the back. So I think I just get like a Water Bubble. I'll try to just get a Water Bubble hit off. I think I just die Electro here. I'm actually faster. I don't think this killed. It might be... Yeah, it was a bulky Pelipper just from the damage it did. This, if I hit Hydro... This chunks. I'm surprised that Arch is the slowest. I mean, Leftovers probably gave it away that it was, just bulk. I do hit. That's great damage. I'm trying to think multipliers for that. With Arch being bulky, I think Draco definitely kills this. I can't Snarl for the Wide Guard pressure. I'm definitely saving Manetric. I'll just Wide Guard in case of a Muddy Water or an Icy Wind. And let's try Blow Up Arch. No protects. Yeah, just get the kill, great. A Weather Ball no either is fine. They haven't committed Mega, but Mega Dragonite's not. No, Mega Dragonite's 100 HP, I think. She can't intimidate the Basque in the back. So what we've seen, it's Earthquake. So is it a mixed Dragonite? Do I protect Snarl? Because I don't know if... I'm going to Snarl just for the Pelipper kill. And it should kill. I don't think I have to commit that much damage to it. I'll just protect. Well, it's fine turn for me. It's not Mega. I mean, so the Intimidate's great into it. Outrage does this kill? -1. I shot myself there. I keep forgetting I put Sash on this thing. Right, if it's... No, they're locked into... They're locked into Outrage. I can't imagine a -1 D-Knight killing with Outrage here. I think... Do I repeat... I might just repeat the same play. No, because I've broken... It's locked in Outrage. I've broken Multiscale, so I can just Draco this. And it is slower than... It's like E-Speed. It gets a double. So E-Speed just wasn't an option because it locked in Outrage. So Arch doesn't have... No. Basque Legion doesn't have Rain here. I thought I'd kill every... This was a very bulked out team. I didn't think that would kill. Yeah, so no Rain. Yeah, I need to lock down the kill on Dragonite. With Protect, I don't think... I didn't realize I'd already procced my... Yeah, I was like, why didn't that kill? I forgot I procced my White Herb on the Arch. So I have to Draco again to kill the Pelipper. This should kill. Both die here, and Bass can't kill both. 90% accuracy, surely. I hit all three. Hit all four. Right, great. I think I got the water bubble off, but I don't remember getting an attack off with it. Is that a... No, I thought that was a forfeit here. Unless I see Choice Scarf... Choice Scarf Surf. I think we're fine. So right, Snarl's 95, this is 95. No 100% accuracy. If they're just gonna Aqua Jet the Manetric. It's not complete wraps. Yeah, they don't lock in to Aqua Jet. Yeah, I think I got the water bubble off, but I definitely didn't. I know that I clicked the move with it. I think Gira just went down to Electro Shot because Manetric was better in the matchup. Another fine demo for the team. Another Tinkerton. So Tinkerton on Rain. This is definitely another Manetric bring. Most teams aren't accounting for electric types because they're so rare. I can't afford to do water bubble shenanigans with Prim on the field, Tinkerton. But do I bring High Dragon for Arch? I'm definitely going to lead Arak. Do I lead? No, I'm going to save Arak in the back. Tink's fine at the most of that. I'll just do the same lead. But there is obviously the chance they lead the Chomp. High Dragon for speed control. Sim 4. I'm actually going to opt for... I'm going to opt for like the Lightning Rod. Get up a Dragon Dance immediately, and then opt for Lightning Rod Manetric late game. Because I think my High Dragon's more so bulky than it is like strong, but I think that can chunk Arch for other members. Oh no, great call on the lead then. Glad I didn't commit to the Manetric straight away. So their Tinkerton's faster than mine. So this is like it's like a bulkier Tink. I don't know if I'm not going to commit a Fake Out then. I'll just Dragon Dance on the... Yeah, I'll DD just in case they go for Rock Slide. Right, Prim was probably the best swap there. This looks rough. Just looking at a Mega Gyarados and a Mega Gyarados and a High Dragon against a Tink and a Prim. Looks rough already. I expected Fake Out, so no DD. I can't really do anything at this. I mean, Heat was a... This was Garchomp, Prim, Tinkerton, and then Pelipper, I would assume. Maybe Sneasler. Do I Snarl let it go down? What am I saving? I'm going to Tailwind and get if they Dazzle. And then bring in Tink for a... Maybe Fake Out Snarl next turn. Fake Out Protect Gigaton, maybe Player Up? It seems like a faster... It's definitely faster than my Tinkerton. Does this kill? I was like, yeah, I was surprised I didn't Dazzle that. Surprised I didn't Dazzle and go in there. That's good. I'm going to bring back in Gyarados and an Encore. this Prim. Because Ice Beam is weird there. Maybe they predicted Serena? Oh, Gigton's fine. With ease. With ease. It's like a 5-hit KO. Right, this is a 3D. Actually, they're no, I've got Tailwind, that's why. I can Encore Tinkerton as well. The Gigaton, and then it's like locked in a struggle, I think. I probably do well with this DD setup. Unless they're like bringing a Prim straight back in on a waterfall. I mean, I can just Encore that again. Are they just fishing for a freeze now? I guess. Right, this is probably a last turn of Tailwind. Do I just get up another Dragon Dance just to make sure I'm faster than everything? Is it 2 more? Right, 1 more turn of Encore as well. I'm gonna DD again, and then Gigaton, Prim. I'm just gonna predict they switch. They don't switch out Tinkerton. I have Encore. Like, I just threatened Encore, didn't I? Great damage. Waterfall kills there. After 2 DDs, Waterfall definitely kills there. They won't winner. Yeah, they won't rid of it. I'm surprised that didn't live there, actually. So no more Encore, no more Tailwind. Can I Tailwind the... No, what do I... I'll Tailwind late game. I don't really need it. Because I can just threaten Waterfall onto Tink and then a T-Bolt and Prim. I see them protecting Tinkerton. I don't know why they... I don't see the reason to leave it in. This is a Garchomp Brain. I don't see why they can't just leave it in. 1 shot, nice. Is it Sneasler now? Because I still have a rack in the back. It's fun to say. Yeah, Sneasler. Gyarados is 100% faster than Sneasler. It's just a case of... I think, right, yeah, Pelipper's their Focus Sash. 100%. I'm just going to double protect. Get rid of Fake Out. So turn order is probably Gyarados, Sneasler, Manetric, Garchomp. Actually, I don't know if this is Scarf. Garchomp. It's not Scarf. Right, this is rough, because I want Sneasler gone. I'm going to leave... Do you know what? I need the Tailwind for High Dragon to outspeed this Garchomp. I'm going to Waterfall the Sneasler. And then I'm going to leave in Manetric and Overheat for Chip on the Garchomp. Is this just a Garchomp kill here? Yeah, right. I just thought because they SD'd, they wanted to, like, preserve this guy. I should have predicted the Protect Earthquake. Ah, yeah, game throwing play. Game throwing play. That was too obvious. I still live? I think the game's in it. Like, I think the game's wrapped up for them. Because obviously, if I waterfall the Garchomp, I die on Gyarados. Screw it. I'm just gonna bank on the outspeed. I'm just gonna bank on the outspeed. Screw it. No protects. Probably just EQ. Game ends. But they can't EQ. They have to focus Chomp. I outspeed? That was surprising. Just because they were going SD, I just assumed it was max speed Chomp. Yeah, this is max Hydra. No, this is max speed Hydreigon. It's like a mix of bulk and special attack. That was very surprising. I just assumed that is a greedy set. That is a very that is a greedy set. You're running SD, not Jolly Max. What's my Hydreigon speed actually? Yeah, it is max, so it's 163. It's not max Chomp, you greedy bastard. That is... that's biblical greed. That is biblical greed. That's insane to me. You're running SD Chomp without Jolly Max? That was a good game either way. That was very tense. Just, obviously, I didn't know, obviously, the Chomp speed. I just thought the game ended there. A great pick. I'm glad I pivoted out the Hydreigon for... No, Garchomp for Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon's doing, like, decent work in these games. This is a weird structure. So it's not... It's not Trick Room. They're either commit to Gardevoir or Frostlass here. I'm not gonna... do I lead a rack here for the arrow? I think it's safe. I think I'm just gonna commit the... No, I can't just lead Gyara in case of Milotic. I'm gonna go a rack, Serena, Gyarados, and then Hydreigon. I mean, Gigaton's really good here as well. I'll actually lead these two, Gyara and then Hydreigon. I think Manetric does wonders here as well. Just with like Volt Switch, but yeah, I think Hydreigon's... I need a better way to get Hydreigon in because it's obviously strong enough to chunk things, but I don't think it's like it's too frail to just switch in. Very glad I did not lead Gyarados into this. Do I fake out? I'm going to fake out Hydra here, and then see what Milo locks into. And just great hits. Yeah, coil again. If I hit Hydra here, arrow goes down, and then I can Encore next turn. Great hit. They do have Tailwind, but... No, they don't have Tailwind. What am I thinking about? Actively Encore this turn. I just saw like the communicating leave the screen for a second. I thought he just forfeit outright. Like no tailwind, no game. He just got out of there. Right. Frostlass is fine here. Do they? Nah, they don't Blizzard. They're probably just Nasty Plot. On a Miracle and then on call. I've got the coil. Right, they know I've got Miracle now, so that they might be a bit more cautious. Now they probably on-called for the Gigaton. No, they protected for the Gigaton Hammer. So now I need Hydreigon in 4 to kill the Milotic. I could entrain it with Water Bubble, but obviously that's an issue in and of itself. Just giving it like stronger. I'm gonna actually do that. I want to get Ingira safe after this Gigaton Hammer. So no competitive proc. Who does Gigaton hit here? Mouse? That's fine. So is this the last turn of... I think, yeah, this is the last turn of Encore. Last turn of Encore, so I'm going to Hydro Mouse. And then attempt to... It's Frostlass in the back. Yeah, I'm actually going to Hydro Mouse. And then get in Hydreigon for the last turn of Encore. It's fairly safe. If I get hit by Super Fang, okay, that's okay for me. So we've got accurate Hypnosis. Don't know I've got Wide Guard. It depends if it's... Right, if it's Coil, I'm going to bank on it being Muddy Water. So I'm going to Wide Guard. And then start dropping its offenses, because I think it's just follow me here. Yeah, I'm fine to do this. Is that no follow me? No follow me, right. Right, Super Fang into... Ooh! Yeah, it's Muddy Water, great. So I'm fine to sit here and just snarl it to death. Maybe not, that is very little damage. That surprised me they didn't follow me there. I assume they're gonna Hypnosis. Yeah, I'm actually... Hold on. I'm going to switch in Tinkaton on... Because I assume they're just going to Hypnosis this Hydreigon. So I'm going to Drake... No, I think I have to Snarl to get the Mousehold kill. Like, just pick it up. Because if I can Encore them into Hypnosis... Or even KO them after... Right, Mouse goes down, great. Is it a crit on Mouse, this I'm wondering how to navigate this now. Yeah, it does get Hypnosis off. I'm trying to think, what's the issue with... I think what's the issue with them, me just encoring it into Hypnosis here? Is there an issue? I'm just going to do it because then I think I get in Gyarados safely here. It's going to hit every Hypnosis, which is the issue. Yeah, I thought so. If the Hypnosis... if the Hypnosis... the ticket in here, I think I'm fine. Okay, great. My Frostos is locked in here. I'll Gigaton. Actually gonna... It's definitely not max speed Milo. So I think a Crunch is completely safe. They might get a Roar Veil up here, so just Manetric is completely unkillable. Nasty plot? Greedy. Nice one-hit kill. Right, so I only have to break Milo now. And if I wake on its... on a Hypnosis, it's like, it's basically locked. This is going to be a long end game. Last turn of Encore. Yeah. I think that's just the case of they just didn't want to waste their own time. That could have went in their favor. Actually, never mind. All the Hypnosis were going to hit, but there was still -2 off of these Snarls.